Hello YouTube. It's been a little while since I did one of these videos. So for like the last 4 or 5 weeks, I've been dropping little visualizer, like lyric videos for my songs from my new EP. But yeah, I've dropped all 5 of them now. So yeah, 5 weeks. And yeah, so I'm back to making little videos like this. If you haven't listened to the EP yet, you should check it out. As I say, like all the visualizer and lyric videos are on my channel on here. But you could also find it on Spotify. It's called Quicksilver Sanity by me, Sarah Bless. So yeah, you should check it out. But yeah, it's been kind of like a crazy month, to be honest, since I dropped the EP on the 6th of June. It's done like 10 times as well as any of the other songs I've put out over the last few years, which is amazing. Yeah, I think that's just through me like going and pushing it to like playlists, sending it out everywhere, sending it to radio, just pushing a lot harder on this release than like any of the other songs I've released. So yeah, I think that's probably why. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update, say hey, and get back on doing my... What's going on here? Get back on doing my like weekly vlogs, weekly chats, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's so hot out there today. It's like 28 degrees, actually insane. Super, super hot. But it's nice out there. My dog doesn't like it so much, but yeah, it is nice. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about like what I've been kind of focusing on lately, and what I've been like really kind of absorbed in, which is like this whole manifestation side of the spirituality. I learned about like Neville Goddard over like the last month or two, and basically like just the concept of living as if you already have your desires, living as if you already have all of your wishes and dreams fulfilled, which has been quite a learning curve really, because it's like, how can I act as if, you know, I'm super wealthy, super rich, if this 3D reality, as they call it, is not reflecting that to me? So that's been a bit of a tricky one. But I've just been like visualizing all the stuff I want. So like visualizing like getting, you know, lots of views, likes, shares on TikTok, on YouTube, loads of streams, growing my Instagram following, like also getting brand deals and partnerships. I would love to start doing some proper modeling as well, and also yeah, like just generally being successful with music and streaming, getting shitloads of streams, and also touring and whatnot all over the world. That would be dope. But yeah, I mean, I've been just really focusing on that and trying to like think and exist as the person that already has all that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they say you should do. I think though a lot of us have this kind of internalized belief that all of the dreams that we want and all of the desires that we have are really hard to attain or really hard to achieve. And I'm trying to like move away from it being really hard and just telling myself it's easy. It's easy for me to be successful. You know, it's easy for me to be a successful musician. It's easy for me to be a successful TikToker. It's easy for me to be a successful whatever, you know what I mean? It's easy. So yeah, I've just been embodying that a lot more and doing that by kind of repeated affirmations, really. I mean, that's kind of the obvious, most basic way, isn't it? But yeah, just trying to reprogram my brain to stop saying things like, or stop having limiting beliefs and telling myself I can't do things, to saying like, no, I can do that and it's actually easy. It's actually easy. You know what I mean? It's like I feel it is difficult though, because it's like I feel like whatever you tell yourself, whatever you believe, whatever you think enough times you believe, that's your reality. You know what I mean? But then there's a part of me that's like, there's some flaws with the whole manifestation thing, I feel like, because it's like, what about like illness and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, what about people that get ill, or children that get ill, and shit like that? You know what I mean? It's like, they didn't manifest that. Like, you could argue that, like, an illness within, like, an adult is due to, like, repressed emotions, or unhealthy whatever, or a belief that, like, they are just unhealthy. But then it's like, I don't know, some of it's hereditary, some of it's genetic, and, like, how do you explain that for, like, children and shit? I don't know, man. I don't know. So I've been slightly battling with that a little bit. And also there's the thing of, like, so not everybody that's successful has to, you know, do the manifestation shit. They don't have to do the affirmations. They don't have to do visualizations. They don't have to write down what they want. They don't have to act as if they already have it when they don't. Like, they just achieve it through continued, like, graft and hard work and stuff. So if, like, manifestation and believing that you already are that is the only way to attain it, then how do you explain people that get their dreams and get their wishes without doing any of that? Do you know what I mean? It's like, that is another thing I don't really understand. But yeah, I don't know. Like, the manifestation stuff is, yeah. I do believe to a certain degree that, like, your thoughts create your reality. And I think it's good to be, like, mindful of that and try and take control of, like, limiting beliefs and rewrite them, because that's, like, neuroplasticity anyway. So I think that's real, I think that's genuine. But yeah, to a certain degree, I'm like, I don't know if we're 100% control of everything. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And obviously there's lots of socio-economic, like, things as well. Like, we live in a world, but people say, like, you know, it doesn't matter, like, your race, your gender, your religion, like, your sexuality. Like, if you have limiting beliefs around those things, then that's your reality. But it's like, I don't know, man. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, I was gonna talk about something else, but I've forgotten now. But yeah, manifestation. Oh yeah, that was it. As well as, like, all the success that I want with, like, TikTok, streaming, like, you know, content creation, etc. I really want to start Twitch streaming, because I want to do, like, music reviews. I want, like, people to send me, like, I'll make a TikTok and people send me the name of their song, and then I can find it on Spotify and I can play it. And hopefully over time, if I build up a big enough, like, community, then hopefully it will spotlight, like, upcoming artists, you know, because I know how hard it is as a musician to get your stuff heard and get your stuff out there. So yeah, I would love to start doing, like, music reviews on Twitch. I've made an account on Twitch. I've tried to do the first couple streams. I don't really know what I'm doing, though, to be fair. But well, to be fair, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing on there. I have literally no clue. I'm making TikToks to try and ask people to send me tips, please, because I don't know what I'm doing on Twitch. Yeah, so I've asked people to send me tips for that. It's mainly, like, obviously I'm using OBS, right? And I can see, like, the stream in OBS, but then I'm also watching it on Twitch, because that shows me where the, like, how many people are watching me, one. But then obviously there's a lag, and I'm like, I've tried to look into why there might be a lag, and I have a music engineering background, so I understand things like this. But yeah, it's like, I've turned low latency mode on. I need to look into, like, the bit depth or bit rate or whatever. But anyway, if you made it to this point in the video and you know anything about Twitch and you want to give me some tips, please do leave it in the comments, because I would love to get some advice. But yeah, thank you for watching this little ramble video. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. I'm going to go back to doing weekly videos, weekly vlogs. But yeah, have a good day. Peace out. Bye.